70 plus? Skip these 5 tests and choose safer options instead. If you're a senior or you love someone who is, listen closely. Because today is not about fear, confusion, or medical noise. It's about clarity, confidence, and taking full control of your health after 70. Too often, older adults are pushed into unnecessary tests that drain energy, cause stress, and sometimes do more harm than good. But you deserve to know the truth. Staying healthy at 70, 75, or even 90 is not about running from hospital to hospital. It's about smart choices, simple habits, and protecting your peace. Life after 70 can be your strongest, most meaningful chapter, and you don't need aggressive checkups to prove your strength. What you need is awareness. Some tests are beneficial, but others, not always, especially when they lead to false alarms, unnecessary treatments, and more stress than results. That's why you must learn to ask the right questions, choose wisely, and focus on what truly keeps you youthful and energetic. And trust me, it's simpler than you think. You stay powerful not through machines, but through the way you move, eat, think, and breathe every single day. Your body still listens to you. It responds to care, gratitude, and nourishment. Start with your daily routine. Take 5 slow breaths every morning and remind yourself, my health is in my hands. Because it truly is. Fuel your day with nutrient-rich foods, fresh fruits, leafy greens, lentils, nuts, a little olive oil, clean proteins. Your body doesn't need heavy diets or complicated plans. It needs color, fiber, and natural energy. A simple bowl of oats, a handful of almonds, or 1 apple a day does more for your heart and brain than most tests ever will. Hydrate consistently, small sips, all day long. Dehydration is one of the biggest hidden causes of fatigue, dizziness, and weakness in seniors. Keep your water intake steady, and your body will reward you. Stay active without stressing your joints. You don't need the gym, you just need movement. Light walking, slow stretching, gentle leg lifts while sitting or holding onto a chair for balance exercises. These tiny actions protect your muscles, sharpen your memory, reduce stiffness, and keep your legs strong. Strong legs are the secret to long-lasting independence. When your legs stay strong, you stay strong. No matter your age, you can rebuild energy, you can increase strength, you can improve flexibility. Your body is not done, it's asking for your guidance. And with the right daily habits, you can slow aging, reduce medical dependence, and feel more alive than ever. But let's talk about something important. Not every test is necessary. Sometimes repeated screenings create more stress, fear, and unnecessary procedures than real benefit. Seniors often go through tests that are designed for younger people, tests that don't always give reliable results after 70. And when those results show false positives, they lead to more tests, more scans, and more confusion. That's why understanding which tests to skip and which safer alternatives to choose matters. It protects your energy, your time, and your emotional well-being. The goal isn't to avoid healthcare. The goal is to choose smart, personal healthcare that strengthens you instead of exhausting you. Your doctor should treat you as a partner, not a checklist. And you should feel confident asking, do I really need this? Is there a safer option? Will this test change anything about my treatment? These questions save lives. They protect seniors from unnecessary stress. They keep your golden years peaceful and powerful. But even more important than any medical decision is your mindset. A positive, grateful, hopeful senior lives longer, heals faster, and enjoys life more deeply. Wake up each morning reminding yourself that your age is not your limit. It's your victory. Your life experience is your power. Your wisdom is your strength. Your body may have changed, but your spirit is timeless. Stay curious, stay connected, stay playful. Join a walking group, call an old friend, learn something new, smile more often, laugh like you used to. A joyful heart is the best medicine in the world. Remember, you're not here to chase fear. You're here to protect your joy, your energy, your health, and your peace. So skip the tests that don't help. Choose safer alternatives. Nourish your body. Move daily. and believe in your ability to thrive. Life after 70 is not the end of the book, it's a brand new chapter. And the pen is in your hands. Write it with strength. Write it with choices that empower you. And write it with the unshakable belief that you deserve a long, healthy, beautiful life. If this message inspired you, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs hope today. Your best years can still be ahead if you choose them. Even after 70, real health doesn't come from endless medical tests, hospital visits, or medical fear that drains your confidence. It comes from slow, steady, everyday choices that build strength from the inside out. When you reach your 70s, your body doesn't stop listening, it becomes even more responsive to the way you treat it. Simple habits become powerful medicines, and small improvements create big shifts in how energetic, stable, and youthful you feel. Seniors often believe they need complicated routines or heavy medical supervision to stay healthy, but the truth is that your body thrives with consistency, nourishment, calmness, and gentle movement that respects your joints. You don't need to chase every new fitness trend or diet. You only need a foundation that supports your heart, muscles, bones, and mind in the simplest ways possible. Health after 70 begins with nourishment. Your cells regenerate every day, and they rely on the fuel you give them. Fresh fruits, leafy greens, lentils, beans, whole grains, nuts, and clean protein provide natural energy that improves digestion, sharpens memory, and strengthens immunity. A bowl of oats in the morning stabilizes your blood sugar and keeps you full. A handful of almonds or walnuts supports your brain and reduces inflammation. A colorful plate at lunch, spinach, tomatoes, cucumbers, carrots, feeds your body. Antioxidants that help your skin glow and your organs function smoothly. You don't need extreme diets or supplements that promise miracles. What works best is consistency. 1 fruit a day, 1 green vegetable a day, more water, less sugar, and meals that leave you feeling light instead of tired. Your digestive system becomes more sensitive with age, so gentle, fiber-rich foods help everything move easily, preventing issues like constipation, bloating, and fatigue. When your digestion is happy, your entire body feels energized. Hydration is the second pillar. Many seniors unknowingly live in a constant state of mild dehydration. This leads to dizziness, confusion, headaches, joint pain, and low energy. Instead of drinking several glasses all at once, take small sips throughout the day. Keep a bottle next to you in the living room, by your bed, or near your favorite chair. Warm water is especially helpful in the morning as it wakes up your system gently. Adding a little lemon gives your body vitamin C and supports digestion. Hydration also improves your skin, your circulation, and your mood. When your body is hydrated, you stand taller, walk steadier, and feel mentally clearer. Movement is the third key. You don't need gym machines, heavy weights, or intense workouts to stay strong. In fact, your joints prefer gentle, consistent activity that keeps your muscles active without strain. Light walking strengthens your heart, improves balance, and keeps your legs stable. Stretching lengthens tight muscles, reduces stiffness, and allows you to move freely throughout the day. Chair exercises, leg lifts, ankle rotations, hand grips, and slow marching in place are incredibly effective for seniors who want to maintain independence. These small movements stimulate circulation, build muscle memory, and protect you from falls. The more you move, the younger your body feels, because movement signals vitality to every part of your system. Sedentary habits age you faster than the number on your birth certificate. But even 10 minutes of daily movement can reverse that process. Beyond nutrition and movement, your mindset plays a powerful role in your health. Stress weakens the immune system, affects sleep, and raises blood pressure. Peace strengthens everything. Seniors who cultivate calmness through slow breathing, gratitude, light, reading, or hobbies maintain stronger emotional and physical balance. A positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring challenges. It means choosing not to let those challenges take away your peace. When you wake up and tell yourself, "My health is in my hands," your body responds. When you believe that you can still learn, grow, and improve, Your brain stays sharper. When you choose joy, you boost your longevity. A hopeful spirit reduces inflammation, improves sleep quality, and keeps your heart healthy. Your thoughts shape your chemistry, and optimistic thoughts nourish your body just as much as healthy food. Rest is another invisible ingredient that many overlook. After 70, sleep becomes lighter and more interrupted, but quality rest is still within your reach. A warm cup of herbal tea, dim lighting in the evening, avoiding heavy meals late at night, and taking short daytime rests help your brain reset. Rest repairs your muscles, strengthens your memory, and balances your hormones. It also protects your immune system, making you more resilient. When you honor your body's need for rest, you wake up feeling lighter, stronger, and ready to move again. Health after 70 doesn't require fear or overload. It requires gentle discipline, small improvements, supportive habits, and the belief that your best years can still feel strong. Your body is always ready to heal, strengthen, and respond to care. With the right daily choices, you can stay energetic, confident, and youthful, far beyond what any medical test can measure. Not every medical test is necessary after 70, and understanding this truth can protect seniors from unnecessary stress, fear, and exhausting medical routines. As people age, the body changes, and so does the way it responds to screenings, scans, and laboratory tests. Many of the procedures created decades ago were designed for younger adults, not for seniors whose bodies behave differently and whose risk factors shift with time. Yet older adults are often guided into these tests out of habit, fear, or routine checklists that don't consider their personal history, overall health, or life goals. What matters most is recognizing that healthcare after 70 should be personalized, thoughtful, and centered on improving quality of life rather than chasing numbers or reports. Seniors deserve to feel calm and confident, not overwhelmed by what-if questions or pressured into tests that may not change anything about their treatment. Some screenings, especially those that search for diseases that develop slowly, provide little benefit after a certain age. Instead of giving clarity, they often lead to false alarms, unnecessary biopsies, stress waiting periods, or aggressive follow-up procedures that create more harm than help. The emotional stress alone can weaken the immune system and disrupt sleep, appetite, and energy. Meanwhile, the physical strain of repeated appointments, long waits, unpleasant preparations, and stressful procedures can leave older adults drained for days. Seniors should never feel like they must comply with every suggestion simply because it is routine. They should feel empowered to ask questions, to think about the purpose of a test, and to decide whether the outcome will truly benefit their well-being. Asking the right questions becomes an essential part of staying healthy. When a doctor recommends a test, seniors should feel confident enough to ask if the results would actually change the course of treatment. If the answer is no, then the test may not be necessary. Many seniors assume that more testing means better protection, but sometimes avoiding certain procedures is the smarter, safer choice. A conversation with a doctor should feel like a partnership, not a lecture. When seniors ask questions, express concerns, or request alternatives, they create a healthier balance in their healthcare journey. They deserve explanations in simple language, respect for their choices, and time to think before agreeing to any test. Choosing safer alternatives is another powerful way seniors can protect themselves. Instead of rigid screenings that may cause stress or discomfort, many conditions can be monitored through symptoms, simple blood work, or physical exams that carry fewer risks. Gentle monitoring often provides enough information to keep seniors safe without exposing them to unnecessary procedures. Modern medicine is shifting toward personalized care, recognizing that every senior has unique needs. What benefits one 70-year-old may not benefit another. Factors like mobility, medical history, lifestyle, and mental well-being matter far more than age alone. Seniors can work with their doctors to design a health plan that focuses on comfort, balance, and long-term vitality rather than aggressive testing. Health after 70 is not about fighting the body, it's about understanding it. Seniors who feel empowered in medical conversations tend to make wiser decisions, experience less anxiety, and maintain a stronger sense of control. When the pressure to undergo every test fades away, seniors can redirect their energy toward habits that genuinely improve well-being: movement, nutrition, hydration, mental calmness, and meaningful connection. These habits create real changes in strength, mood, sleep quality, and independence. No test can replace the power of daily health choices. Seniors who trust their instincts and ask for second opinions when needed build a healthcare path that protects their peace rather than disturbing it. There's also great value in simplifying healthcare routines. When seniors reduce unnecessary testing, the mind becomes clearer, schedules become lighter, and they experience fewer disruptions to daily life. Instead of spending hours in waiting rooms, they spend time walking, reading, connecting, or doing activities they enjoy. Instead of worrying about results, they focus on gratitude, stability, and strength. This shift has a profound effect on emotional health, which deeply influences physical health. Stressful medical experiences can raise blood pressure, weaken the immune system, and increase inflammation. Calmer routines support healing, stable energy, and a stronger heart. Empowered healthcare is one of the most valuable gifts a senior can give themselves. It means trusting their body, trusting their awareness, and recognizing that every medical decision should support their long-term comfort and dignity. It means realizing that more testing is not automatically better, that quality of life matters more than chasing perfect numbers. Seniors who confidently choose what aligns with their needs protect themselves from unnecessary stress and reclaim their sense of independence. When older adults understand their options, when they ask the right questions, when they choose only the tests that truly support their well-being, they build a healthier future based on clarity and confidence rather than confusion or pressure. And that future allows them to move through their 70s and beyond with more peace, more balance, and more control over their own health journey. A powerful mindset is the strongest medicine for seniors, and it becomes even more important after 70, when the body, the heart, and the daily rhythm of life begin to shift. Many people believe aging is purely physical, but the truth is that the mind shapes how the body functions, heals, and responds to challenges. Seniors who embrace a positive, curious, and hopeful outlook often stay healthier, more active, and more emotionally stable than those who carry fear, stress, or self-doubt. A strong mindset doesn't mean forcing happiness or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to focus on possibilities instead of limitations, choosing gratitude instead of worry, and choosing to see each day as an opportunity rather than a decline. This inner attitude fuels energy, strengthens immunity, stabilizes blood pressure, supports memory, and allows the body to age more gracefully. After 70, many people begin to doubt their abilities or feel pressured by society's stereotypes about aging. But the truth is that the brain remains capable of growth, learning, adaptation well into the 90s. A positive mindset stimulates neural pathways that keep the brain flexible and sharp. Reading, solving puzzles, learning new skills, or simply staying socially connected helps maintain cognitive strength. Seniors who stay mentally engaged feel a greater sense of purpose. And purpose itself is one of the greatest predictors of longevity. When the mind is active, the spirit remains awake, and the body follows that energy. A senior who believes that life still has meaning wakes up with more motivation, walks with more confidence, and takes better care of their health. Emotional well-being also plays a huge role. Stress is one of the most damaging forces to the aging body. Prolonged stress increases inflammation, weakens immunity, disrupts sleep, and accelerates aging. But seniors who cultivate emotional balance through calm breathing, meditation, laughter, music, or prayer protect themselves from these harmful effects. Something as simple as taking 5 slow breaths each morning can lower stress hormones and improve heart health. Writing down 2 things you're grateful for each day can shift the mind toward calmness. Even spending a few minutes doing something enjoyable, gardening, knitting, singing, or watching a favorite show creates positive chemicals in the brain that support healing and energy. Happiness is not just a feeling, it is a form of inner medicine. Connection is another powerful part of mindset. Humans are wired to feel stronger when they feel connected. Seniors who maintain relationships, whether through family, friends, neighbors, or community groups, experience lower rates of depression, improved memory, and greater motivation to stay active. A simple conversation, a shared laugh, or a warm message can reduce loneliness and boost overall health. And connection does not always require physical presence. Even phone calls, video chats, or participating in simple group activities can nourish the heart. When seniors feel seen and valued, they carry themselves with more strength and positivity. Movement becomes easier when the mindset is strong. A senior who believes I can improve is more likely to take a daily walk, stretch, or do gentle exercises. This creates a cycle of improvement. Movement boosts mood, and a better mood encourages more movement. Seniors who think positively about their body treat it with more care. They choose healthier foods, drink more water, and listen to their physical needs instead of ignoring them. A positive mindset strengthens discipline without force. It makes healthy habits feel like gifts rather than obligations. Sleep quality also improves when the mind is calm. A senior who goes to bed with gratitude rather than stress tends to fall asleep faster, sleep more deeply, and wake up more refreshed. Good sleep supports memory, heart health, emotional balance, and physical recovery. Seniors who build simple nighttime rituals like gentle stretching, warm tea, quiet reflection, or listening to peaceful sounds train their minds to relax. The body always follows the mind. When the mind winds down, the body feels safe enough to rest. Resilience is another gift of a strong mindset. Life after 70 may bring challenges, slower mobility, health concerns, changes in family dynamics, or losses. A positive mindset does not erase these challenges, but it helps seniors face them with courage, patience, and hope. Resilient seniors adapt instead of giving up. They focus on what they can do instead of what they cannot. They give themselves grace on difficult days and celebrate small victories on good ones. This attitude keeps their spirit strong even when the world feels uncertain. And perhaps the most important aspect of mindset is the belief that aging can still be beautiful. Many seniors live longer, healthier, and more vibrant lives simply because they choose to see their age as a blessing rather than a burden. They understand that every wrinkle, every memory, every morning is proof of a life lived and still worth living fully. When seniors wake up with the mindset that they still have value, their bodies respond with energy and strength. When they see their age as a chapter full of lessons, wisdom, opportunities, they naturally gain more confidence and purpose. With a powerful mindset, seniors can transform the way they walk through life. They stay curious, open-hearted, and joyful. They nourish their bodies with better choices, their minds with better thoughts, and their hearts with better connections. And through this inner shift, they create a healthier, stronger, more vibrant life, one that feels meaningful, peaceful, and full of possibility, no matter the number on the calendar.